commit crime and claim to be a Ghanaian, that's what we Ghanaian, we said to the South African, if you catch any Ghanaian, if you can't commit crime, throw that person in jail, because I'm not saying that Ghanaians are perfect. We are not perfect. But one thing that we know, the fact that a lot of Nigerians using Ghanaian passports to travel.
Let me tell you something, Miss.
Let we have a problem. Hold on, give me 1 second. We have a problem with Nigerians using our passport to travel. It shouldn't happen like that, but because of ECOWAS, they're tripping in and they're using Ghana passport and they're getting Ghana passport and they're traveling. That's not okay. It's not, because they are the giants of Africa. So it's not okay. Now,
can I address that?
I won't agree with you.
Hold on. You've been traveling with Ghana and Nigeria passports. I've seen it with my own eyes. Ghana and Nigeria passports. When you do good, you bring out the Nigeria passport. When you commit crime, you bring out the other passports. It doesn't matter.
Can you just say something that you saw without no evidence?
You're talking about Ghanaians in
You
Nigeria.
got evidence to this thing. This is where I'm having problem with you.
Oh, who is this person?
Please, Tuba, hold on.
I'm going down. No need.
Hold on. We are not fighting. Let's have a civilized conversation, please. When you now who drop him?
On one accord, see, I'm going down one thing.
Oh, you go down.
He go down
No,
himself.
hold on, African girl. Hold on. You are going down because I'm saying the truth.
No,
at the end of the day,
himself. No one drop him.
Hold on. Nobody dropped him. At the end of the day.
Nobody drop him.
Hold on. At the end of the day, if you go to Ghana and you have lived there, you've gone through the due process and you've gotten your passport as a Ghanaian and you travel with it and you're not committing crime with it, which is going to affect Ghana, fine. I mean, we are not saying Ghanaians are not committing crime too. Ghanaians commit crimes all the time. But it's not like somebody said, South African, yes. There is no way you go to Ghana prisons and you see a bunch of Nigerians there more than Ghanaians. Then what? What are we? Are we in heaven? If there is? Ghanaians commit crime too. So of course, citizens of the land has to be more in prisons. Come on now, guys.
Okay, so based on the statistics, Nigerians are not the ones who are committing the most crime in South Africa. It's basically Zimbabweans.
No, that's a lie.
It's basically
I'm a South African and
Zimbabweans
that's a
and
lie.
Mozambicans. Dude, I
I'm
said
a
I'm
South
not going to
African
address
and that
you.
is a lie.
When
I'm
I'm
a South
talking,
African and that
you
is a
can
lie.
interrupt anybody else, but
Yeah,
because you're a troll,
but it's a
Can you
lie.
let her
I
finish?
can't allow
don't
you to
interrupt
lie
me.
though.
You are a troll, and I do not speak to trolls. Anyways, based on 2025's statistics, it's Zimbabweans and Mozambicans. I don't know about Ghanaians. For me, I feel like Ghanaians are very chill people. I just don't know what kind of things that they take, but they're always on 0%. Like, no energy
Let me help you out, Anita.
Anita, don't let that deceive you. Don't let that deceive you.
Let me make an
No,
example like this.
it is not Nigerian.
After the match, the football, right? When Nigerians were playing against the Moroccan, the whole Ghanaians were jubilating from Nigeria, were supporting Nigeria, right? After, when Nigeria lost, a certain group of Nigerians went to our Ghanaian referee page to report his page so that his page could...
Yeah,
He was biased.
Secondly,
He never watched the match.
Hold on, because you guys are favoring my enemies. Don't do that. Don't come with that trolling. Don't do that.
See,
Hold on. Every time when Ghanaians are playing football for Nigeria, in Nigeria, they try to assassinate our own people just because they score goal. You understand? This issue has been going on between Ghana and Nigeria. When we play with you guys football, we know that we are playing with our brothers. You understand? We do not, just because we lost, we do not attack you guys. But every time Nigerians will attack Ghanaians, it's enough with the bullying. Enough with the bullying. And secondly, we are not saying that we don't have problem. We see you guys as our brothers and sisters. So if you come to Ghana, you apply for Ghana passport, Ghana card, fine. But please, don't use our Ghana passport to go to other country to commit crime in the name of Ghana, and then later turn yourself back around and start batching us. How dare you?
Miss Bailey, first of all, there's only 113 people in this chat. None of us are taking Ghanaian passports to go in there. The people that are doing that, I'm pretty sure that there's somewhere right now that we can address them, but none of us are doing that here. But now my point is this. You cannot tell me that there was no Ghanaian, not one, that did not criticize Nigerians during the AFCON, because I actually have seen it. I actually went on TikTok and I've seen it.
Yeah,
So
okay,
now there are a lot of Ghanaians that supported Nigerians. I also saw it. But of course, there'll be 1, 2, 3, 10 that would also want Nigerians to feel. Let's not generalize and make it seem like just because I'm Ghanaian, I will speak for every Ghanaian and say Ghanaians couldn't do this. No, Ghanaians are out there also criticizing Nigerians.
This is what we are trying to say. Every time we speak, we say, no, Ghanaians also do commit crimes in our own matter. Look, every country is facing their own crisis, right? Same as Nigeria, same as South Africa, same as Ghana. Every country is facing their own crisis. So we do have our own criminals, right? But as a foreigner, regardless whether you are Ghana, you are South African, so when you go to someone's country, please obey the rules and the regulation and the law. You understand? Because whatever that you do there, any crime that you commit there, no, you are disgracing, you are painting the image of your country black, and this is bad. And I keep on saying to the South Africans, if you catch any Ghanaians committing crime, throw them. In fact, do them mock justice, beat them up and throw them, use them as a scapegoat. You understand? Because enough is enough.
I agree with you, and that's why I also said the same thing too. I didn't say the Ghanaians were the ones. Like, you didn't hear me say Ghanaians. I would never say Ghanaians if I didn't see Ghanaians. I'm not that kind of person. But I know that you guys will say it's a lie, because I'm pretty sure Bushmeat and the lady up there, none of them pretty even check the statistics.
No, I was this one. I was the one. You are talking about 2025.
Okay.
Me, I was talking about 2024, 2023. You have to look at that. We don't talk because we just want to talk. She is just talking because the yes. Look at the football she's talking about. You think Ghana's help us in that football? You didn't watch the football. So stop. We know what we are complaining about. We love you guys. We can't hate you. If I'm to choose, if I'm to choose an African country today, if I wake up, it's Ghana. I don't have any other person to choose from. That is just
Ghana
me.
Cameroonians.
Cameroonian.
No, my brother, me, I can't vouch for Cameroonians, but I can vouch for Ghana. This is just me. Because I've rolled with Cameroon, I've rolled with Ghana. I know who in the days of trouble, who am I going to trust? It's Ghana. So I know.
Cameroonians.
You are deceiving yourself.
I feel that.
I know now. You not said I just sit them my back. Now I will forget where I forget.
I know that there are some trolls in Ghana, okay, but there's something about Ghanaians. Every Ghanaian I've met in Nigeria, I've never met any Ghanaian that just looks down. In fact, before they criticize Nigeria, they will say, "Oh, but in my country is no better." That's the same thing. They don't have this idea of trying to put themselves above you when they know there's shit going on in their country.
Our accountability.
So that's
no.
I like Ghanaians.
That is you, Mr. J.
Nigerian.
Mrs. J is taking accountability. There are some Ghanaians they never take accountability.
Yes, and I've seen them on TikTok. They're very toxic, but I will not use them. Just like the way I'm begging you guys in the chat not to use the Nigerians that are misrepresenting us as an example. I will not use those people that I've seen talking trash about Nigerians as an example or as a face for Ghana. I will take the people that are actually speaking good and the ones that are representing Ghana right. Because if that's what you're going to do, then we can actually stand here and say, okay, all of those dudes, all of those girls that are putting purple pictures on their faces in South Africa, then that means that every South African man is a rapist. I mean, or is basically out there to commit femicide. Is that what we should start doing now? Focus on the bad, call out the bad, don't call out the good. No. I'm going to call out the South African girl that I know that lives in Croatia, that started the business on her own, literally. Mom of two, struggling really, really hard in Croatia, and she's doing well. South African girl that came here, and South African girls are in Croatia doing big things. That's what I'm going to focus on. I'm not going to focus on the nonsense that I'm seeing here and there about what's going on with women in South Africa. No, that's my point for you guys. It's not about Nigerians. We are bad and we're good. Now, the bad people, they cannot represent the entire population, and I would never allow it. You can go ahead and say that that's how you feel, but you can keep it in the four corners of your bedroom, because me, as a Nigerian, I'll never let anybody tell me that I'm a thief, I'm an illegal immigrant, when I've never done anything like that. No, I will come for you just like you're coming for me. Equal opportunity, equal... That's just it for me, basically.
Equal woto.
Can I come in, guys?
Exactly.
Hello, guys.
No, can I
You have
speak?
a
I was
question
here
for South
earlier.
Africa before I
Just
leave.
give me 1 minute to speak, please, guys. Thank you. Like I said before, I love all my African brothers, my African sisters. You know, is only the Africans that have not been to Nigeria that will come up and criticize us. Like all Nigeria are the same. We in Nigeria, if you know the way we handle criminals, Eh? If criminal, see, when we see, it's better for a policeman to catch a criminal than Nigerian citizen to catch a criminal. The criminal prefer a policeman because once he's a citizen, he's gone. So we don't support those people messing up your country. We are not part of them. Anybody you see, deal with them. That is how we deal with them also in Nigeria. The reason why I'm happy that we are about 200 something million. We have some, let me say 230 million are good people. So like 20 million cannot give us badness. Please help us deal with them. That's why you see in the whole Africa country, Nigeria are the only people that call themselves out on daily basis. If you commit crime, we'll call you out. We want the international community to know your face. Okay, this one is among the bad people. That's how we roll. We don't support criminals.
And that is why we give them opportunity to also talk
Yes,
about us.
we are the one
Because we
that
do it.
make you to know how Nigeria is doing, how the Lagos is many. We are the one because we want changes. You have to give us that little respect also that, okay, these people are trying. Thank you, my sisters. I love Ghanaians. I love them, South Africa. That I love you guys. The Cameroons, the Ivory Coast. I love you guys. You are my. When I look at the mirror, you are me. I'm you. Simple. Thank you, guys. Love you guys as always.
Tuba, can I say something?
Mommy, I'm
You are
hearing
right.
you.
Can
The
I come in,
Nigerians in
guys?
diaspora,
Can I come
they are
in?
always
Can I
calling the
come
bad
in?
apples among themselves, right? But I'll be real with you. So far, the Nigerians in Ghana, with Ghana, we have this statement. We say, if you see something, say something, right? If you see something, if you see that your brother is doing criminal, is doing wrong, you need to call your brother out or your sister out or the person out, right? But so far, and I'll be honest, if I'm wrong, please come up and correct me. I have not heard a Nigerian, the way you Nigerians, like Anita, that's one thing I like about Anita. When it's red, she'll say it's red. When it's green, she'll say it's green. You understand? It's not because she's a Nigerian, so she's condemning everything. No. She always call out the bad apples, right? And that's what I like about the Nigerians in diaspora. But Nigerians in Ghana, they are not supporting we, the Ghanaians, the citizens. They are not supporting us at all. They keep quiet. They will not say anything. They will not say anything. They'll just keep quiet. They'll just keep quiet. And when we are calling them out, then they'll pass false information to the Nigerians in diaspora, the Nigerians that are not in Ghana. Telling them lies. And they will come and start bashing with the Ghanaians. Am I lying? Am I lying?
You are not lying.
For this thing you said now, you are not biased at
Hi
all.
guys. Can I come in now?
You are not
I've been
biased.
asking, guys, please. Can I come in now? Been asking. I hope you guys are all well. I just want to ask a question, guys. I'm a South African. Let's say, guys, let's say I'm gonna say Ghana. I'm gonna use Ghana. This is an example. When South Africa cries out for Ghanaian being criminal in their own country, that is an incident, right? And then second time this and this and that, there are fraud laws and all of this. That is the second country. It's a coincidence. And then the third country and many more. You don't think, guys, that that is a pattern and that thing should talk about, and that thing will make Ghana to be painted like those kind of people that are criminal, and then they will be banning Saudi Arabia and all of that. We know that Nigerian, we have good people. You do guys have good people. I've seen Nigerian calling out criminal Nigerian who are doing wrong things in South Africa. I've seen them. I know. But here's the thing. Is that lot of countries are saying the same thing. So now you should start to be honest with yourself. What wrong are we doing, and how can we correct this thing? Because it cannot be South Arabia, USA, Nigeria, South Africa, Ghana, all of them are saying the same thing. I think there is something we should talk about. I like your mentality, Anita. I like your mentality when you say we should focus on the positive thing. But at the same time, if there is negative thing and you see it's been happening again and again, I think it's something that should be addressed. So I think, guys, even though we love each other, we like to improve our continent, we should also be honest with ourselves. It can't be that we are the problem everywhere and then we are saying no, we're not going to focus on that. That is the problem on its own, and it needs to be addressed. I don't think, guys, those things should be addressed and try to be dealt with properly. Thanks.
Okay. I have a question for you, please. So since you want us to address,
okay.
Yes. So now that you've pointed out the fact that the world is complaining about Nigerians, okay? Yeah. So what would Nigerians who are not in those countries, what would them, should I say, questioning it or calling it out, how is that going to, just tell me the solution to the problem. How do Nigerians call out something that is happening across the pond? How would that help your country? Or how would that stop criminals? Because let's remember, these are criminals, people who do things. They don't have a code of conduct. They act and do whatever they want. So I can say all the rapists in South Africa who are Nigerians, stop doing what you're doing, stop doing it. And I say it 10 times. What solution is that going to do for South Africans?
My mic was muted. Okay, Anita, thanks for your question, ma'am. When you want something about here in South Africa, even our government knows, once we talk about something, you need to pay attention on that thing that is happening. It needs to be addressed, because at the end of the day, these minority people are affecting the whole Nigeria. Some of the countries banned Nigerian at all. Even yourself, you can't go there because of those minor people. So speaking out, you might think you are not doing, but you are putting pressure to your government. It's very important to speak and try to fight. But the issue that I'm having with some of the Nigerian, because I'm saying there is Nigerian that are calling out those criminals, né? And then there is other Nigerian that are defending them. So the issue I'm having right now is that the way, guys, you sound, you go to the statistic, you go there, and we all know that all those things can be manipulated. We all know that. But I'm not there. I'm not saying they are manipulated. But I want you to have an honest conversation with yourself. Why is it everyone is calling out Nigerian? Speaking out, it's gonna put pressure on your government, and then and then your government will start to try to deal with everything that is happening and then try to solve it. That is, you can't be quiet. If you are quiet, that means nothing is going to happen.
So what you're saying is, by us speaking out,
and believe it, what he's saying, when Ghana and the whatever happened, but the moment that it hit it so bad, maybe Nigerians will not know, but there was a dedicate that was sent to Ghana to verify if what is happening is true. And unfortunately, our president throw us under the bus and said, "Oh, the country is peaceful." You know what I mean? So your president, he listens. Tinubu listens. He listens and he do.
Since when?
Huh?
Since when did he listen?
No,
wait. Anita, hold on.
I'm saying during the Ghana Igbo Banta thing that led to the whole Nigeria thing, Tinubu sent a dedicate to Ghana to find out what is happening. And unfortunately, our president threw us under the bus and said, oh, his country is peaceful. Meanwhile, it's not. So, of course, if we are loud enough, I think he will listen.
Okay.
But
You guys.
do you know what I understand by the question
That's
you
what
just
I'm
posed?
saying too.
Yeah.
Quiet doesn't solve anything.
But
Yeah,
you see
go on.
us
I'm
now.
sorry, my
You
friend.
see us. You see Anita. You see the Prince. You see everybody. Blessed was here. You see many platforms like this. You see most of our government. They are making moves. I don't know what else you want us to do. That is what she was trying to tell you. Is there any solution from your side? Because we have been putting pressure on the government.
No. That's not. I don't even care about the solution. Like, this is so delusional. This stuff that you guys are
Here's
doing
the thing: you don't care
it's
about the
really not
solution,
okay.
but
Hold
the
on.
thing is affecting
Let me
other
ask
people.
you.
Yes, it's
What is
affecting. We know. We recognize the problem now. We are working on
No,
ourselves.
At the end of the
listen
day,
to
right?
Anet. He said
Hold
he
on, South
doesn't care
Africa.
about the solution.
Hold on. At the end of the day, right?
Thanks. Ask it, guys.
Let the law do its course. Like they're saying, if the Nigerian is doing something bad, you get them, let them face the law. I think
Okay.
the unaliving is extreme though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. How does, because he didn't answer my question. Undu. Sorry. Let me see.
You don't have access to that.
Basically, what I was trying
Dumis
to
on Dumis.
understand
That's my
is
name, Dumis.
Undumis. Or I can just call you ND, just so I don't annoy you by mispronouncing your name. What I'm trying to understand is this: you didn't answer the part where what would a Nigerian who is not in your country. First of all, remember that I have no jurisdiction over what goes on in your country. The laws of your country have nothing to do with me. I don't have power over your government. I don't have power to make any effective arrest of any Nigerian criminals from where I am. TikTok is not a legitimate platform that if I go and complain, the FBI, whatever you have in South Africa, would take people to jail. All right. So I speak out against people. I don't like Nigerians committing crimes abroad. I would speak out on it. All right. But after I have finished speaking out and addressing the crime and addressing the issues, what is the change that you as a South African would see in your country that you would say, yes, more of you should speak up? This is the change that's going on. Do you really believe that a criminal who is Nigerian in your country would listen to me? I mean, do the criminals in your country who are South African listen to your government? Do they listen to you when you tell them, stop committing crimes?
They don't. Not even in Ghana.
Okay, thanks for your question.
People are so
Thanks for your
stubborn.
question. That is very smart, but I want to answer you. Let me answer you now. You know, when there is fire, when there is smoke, there is always fire over there. So that one you should understand. You know, when you talk about things, no matter where you are, that things gained attention and it will be addressed properly as time goes on. But you should never have this thinking of because what I'm saying even right now, I'm here in South Africa, you are in Nigeria, right? But you see now, these things starting to affect you because South African will hate you just for being Nigerian now. And you are in your country. Once you come here, people will hate you. So that is why I'm saying you should speak up on these things, guys. Try to tell your government, everyone, to try to solve these things. Because now I'm answering the question that you were asking, that what criminals are doing in our country when we call them out. You know what is happening usually? They will be ignored up until we gain the attention. As we speak now, we've got Kat Matlala in the Madlanga Commission is being addressed in court. Long time ago, people have been calling our politician, your sons of good. You should call out people so that the government will pay attention to those things. But if you embrace them,
wait, whose government? What government will pay attention? My government?
Talking about South African government, we are taking even our officials to court. They are now in court because we take them. They must take accountability for their actions in our country.
Okay, what are we doing that we are not getting right now? Tell us. Because it's the same thing you are doing. We are calling our official also. We are calling out the criminal in the society.
You don't come. I don't think
In
you're
that
fighting
case,
for
Yeah, we
guys,
are.
in that
Yes,
case,
we are
if South
trying.
Africans,
I don't
It's like
think you
if
are
you come
fighting
up here now
enough for
that
your
we are not
country.
doing at all. We are doing the same thing.
if South Africans would hate me as a Nigerian because of what Nigerians are doing
I
in their
don't think so,
country,
my brother. I'm sorry.
then
I don't think you guys are
okay,
fighting
all
for
Then
right.
your
so be
If
country.
South
it.
No, we
I
are
think
Africans,
that you
trying.
are
We are trying to
running
wake
away.
more people. More people.
I don't think so. Okay, if
No,
South
no,
Africans
I
would
get
hate
you.
me,
It's
wait,
just that I
let me
disagree, man.
Undo
It's
Miss,
just that I disagree, to
let
be
me
quite
just give
honest.
you your logic, okay? So South Africans should hate every Nigerian now. Let's just say they do. Okay, fine. That's okay. You hate us because they're Nigerians in your country. That means you, as a South African man, I detest you because you grape women in your country. I don't care if you've never graped a woman, but just because you're a man in South
Okay.
Africa, you beat women, you grape
Okay.
them, and
Yeah.
The other day I saw a video of a woman without arms. She was set on fire. I should blame you for that because you're a South African man.
Yes.
And I would look at you as if I see you across the street, I would call the police. Hey, I just saw a South African man. Hey, come and get this dude because he might grape me or he might set me on fire. Come on.
Do you agree with
Does that
that?
make any
You
sense?
see, Anita.
Yeah,
You
good.
see,
Does
Anita.
Do
that
you
make
agree
any
with that?
Believe in
sense?
yourself. You are saying you should use common sense, and is that make sense? Here is
No,
the thing. You
I'm
should
giving you your
understand this.
logic
You
because
just. Do you agree
No,
with
No,
that?
listen,
She
no.
just asked you.
I'm
Anita,
just with
guys,
you. I'm
listen,
coming, Anita.
let us
Don't
Uba,
talk
worry, my
one
dear.
at a time.
Uba,
yeah,
Anita,
exactly.
Wow.
Just talk one at
Anita,
a time.
Uba.
Okay,
Let me ask you
I
a
was the one
question.
Go
speaking.
ahead. Go ahead.
Let me ask you a question. So, if I hear what you say and I
African girl, hold
understand
on.
your point,
African girl, hold
no,
on. Why are
listen,
you asking her? No. Hold on. Why are you asking her a question when her question that she asked ND hasn't been answered?
I understand. That's why I said, let me come in. I want to tell her something. I understand where she go with that point. You understand? Any normal person gonna who have common sense gonna understand where she's going with that point. But now the other thing is, so if you see, there's certain things that us as citizens know what our citizens do. You understand? You
Yeah.
know exactly what do Nigerians do wrong. The real and Miss Jess and the host know exactly what is the crime that Ghanaians do. South Africans know what is the crime that South Africans do. You understand? But do you think it's fair for someone to come into your country, take your children, young children, use it for rituals? I'm just asking you.
I've answered this
Yeah,
question a million times. I've said
this,
I do not
No, I think
support
she answered.
I have
criminals.
a, please let me talk.
Go
Please.
ahead, Trip, please. Drip, sorry. Go
Please,
ahead.
please. I have a question for this, my South Africa. As Africa as a whole, anytime you see a foreigner, you have to put in mind that it's coming to develop your country. We as Africa, we are still developing. So it's countries like Qatar, America that you can benefit from them, from the government. As I'm in Cameroon, for now I'm in Cameroon. I work to earn a living. I work from now. I don't know. We don't benefit anything from the government. As so far we are in Africa, we don't benefit anything from the government, and you're telling us to leave the country. I don't understand. And you are still the ones developing the country, and us here we still have, and 70% of Nigerians here in Cameroon, they have where they're staying. Even those who are in even Cameroonians that are here, there's a site called Sumate Oro. Mostly the Nigerians there. Mostly, and that site is well developed. You cannot be telling me, so far we are in Africa, we are developing ourselves. There's no need of this. You have to get out from our country. All this, even in South Africa, there are Nigerians that are still employing South Africans. So why all this hate?
So they say
Why
that
all
don't
this? I'm not.
develop. They say that don't
Oh,
develop their
okay,
country.
okay.
They say they
Let
don't
him
Wait,
develop
finish.
their
wait, wait,
country.
That's
wait,
true.
Hold
wait.
on, hold
I
on, hold
was the
on.
one.
That's true.
Tubu, hold on.
That's true,
Crips.
man.
They
But
say
here's
that
the
don't
thing.
develop their country. Go and develop your country.
No, okay. Wait, the
Yeah.
African girls ask a question. She asked a question because You people were just talking that we fight, we are calling our government out. Because you always, what I'm trying to look at here, that you just blame Nigeria for your problems. And I don't really, because it's like me saying now that the drug entering Nigeria is the South African man responsible. No,